Hey everybody, this is Vril. Welcome back to our playthrough of Extended Timeline World War II as the German Reich. So I did actually skip ahead a couple months because I was having some crashing issues. We've got a war between the Soviet Union and Japan going down. I think China's involved with that as well. So we got millions of units and I think it's causing some issues on my computer. So as I said though, I was going to distribute territory between the conquered French territories to Normandy and to the conquered British Isles to Ireland. I also went and flavor named the Ireland to Reichskommissariat Britannia and Normandy to Reichskommissariat Francia, so that'll give us a little bit of flavor here. So for the most part, this episode probably won't be too action-packed. Hopefully we make it through without crashing. That's my biggest hope. We do have a lot of military power. I didn't... Okay, yeah, I have not invested. Probably don't need to do anything with that at the moment. Just save it up for a rainy day. I am thinking we might have some issues. Okay, so we have lost the effects of trading in cloth. That's what that message was in the last episode. I clicked away from that and it had come up and I didn't know what it was. Looks like we're taking a little bit of attrition here. What's would be a better province for us to hang out in? For some reason it's not telling me what to do. So 88, 59. Huh. Okay, well, London's quite good. So it's got 108. Already moved some of these forces. So it's 91. We've got 93. So let's move a few more tanks. Probably be good for this stack anyway to remove some of the tanks it has. So yeah, we were coring up our overextension was like 140, and distributing it out brought it down to, I don't know, 30, and I'm coring up these few provinces I have. I kept, obviously, as you guys can see, I kept London and Kent and a couple French provinces here. So now we've got the trading in cloth once again. So yeah, the Soviets at war with the Japanese. The Italians helping the Japanese still. China's helping the Soviets, even though China, if you haven't been watching, but most of you who have been watching know, China is a republic as opposed to communist China. Somehow the nationalists ended up winning that one, so it's actually kind of good that happened to be a little bit different. So, let's go... Are we improving? Yeah, we're improving. That was another thing I did. Actually, another thing. Two things. So... I am improving relations with both of our new vassals here, Britannia and Francia, and I was building some battleships back because we lost all those battleships somewhere in that episode, right at the very end, actually, now that I think of it. So yeah, that was a bummer. Obviously, our admiral was not very good, but I thought, you know, he might have a chance, but he got got whooped on, so... It was actually, that battle like had 12 battleships for the French, but a whole bunch of light ships for the French, like 50 of them, and we lost all 30 of our battleships, so not good. I'm actually thinking to declare war on Moldavia here and vassalize them, because if we go into the Soviet Union, not if, but when, we'll be giving territory to that. I'll probably rename this to like RK Ukraine. So that would be a little bit of flavor for that. Let me go ahead and start moving them on over there. So at least we'll have some war in this particular episode. So far so good though. I'm talking performance-wise. I've actually started recording this episode 2 or 3 times, so do not enjoy when that happens. I think it might have something to do with all these graphic mods I'm running, so I might have to reduce those for whatever next series I do. Still taking attrition here. This like it's a winter thing, I think. That's why. Can we still give a little bit to keep losing my supply limits? 106. Let's move a couple more guys on over. As I move one guy, I meant to do 2 to London. Truce with Greece has ended. I wasn't aware that we had a truce with Greece, but okay. So yeah, I'm just going to go into... We've got some morale of the armies for 10 years. That's good. Some of these have been firing off for like 6 years. We've got a ton of generals now that I think of it. I guess preparing for our previous war. So yeah, we actually have good relations with Moldavia. We've going to go ahead and spread fascism with them. What is our aggressive expansion like with the Soviets here? It's actually not bad at all. What is, like with France? I'm sure it's very high with France. Yeah, 134. Yeah, they're not appreciating that. What do the Spanish think of us? Yeah. They're outraged. Well, they'll make me RK Iberia EU. So, to declare this war, this one will probably take a little while because of just... It'll be really quick, but then because of timing, like our Irish conquest there, we had to actually wait on it because of, you know, the wait times. So let me... just checking. Everybody likes us. Push our speed back up to 3. I'm a little wary of pushing it up to 4 because of the crashing issues, like I said, so I wish we could, but we'll see what happens. I hope I can make it through. Alright, so we siege all this out. We'll see if this will actually work or not. German vassal, forced government. Yeah, it will actually go, and I'll give them their money. I'll let them have it. It will tax out our diplomatic power. Looks like, yeah, we're just going to go into the negatives. So yeah, we're pretty good there. Call our diplomat from Egypt. It's like, the game is like running really, really well for me now. I wonder what the issue was. Let's improve with Afghanistan. We have not done that. Not building an alliance with them, though. Mongolia. They're communist. Chairman Oleg with the Soviets there still. Our truce with the USA has ended. Did not realize we had a truce with the USA. So I think the next war we will be doing, before we declare war on the Soviet Union, will be to give Yugoslavia to Dacia here. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but on that map it was showing the imperial territory, or empire territories. So that's like our equivalent of the EU. So those are EU provinces. Let's see, we got another free diplomat. I'm done with the British, so let's go ahead and just like improve with the British, even though they completely hate us, but just had to slow down there and get scared. So not gonna take attrition. This province we would take attrition. We've got a bunch of money as well. Starting to get a few more slowdowns now. I'm gonna go ahead and build. So it was building 30 ships already. Core construction. Yeah, let's feel that slowdown coming. So let me go ahead and build 30 more heavy ships. Actually, yeah, I built a template there for that, so that we don't have to click 30 times to do this. Do have that military power that we can go ahead and use. A little wary of using it. Should we go ahead and just invest it? Our rebel issues are pretty good. These guys aren't going anywhere. It is 5 years away, so it's costing quite a bit more. So that would be unwise. Let's go ahead and just spend a little bit on development. So we will do... Actually have some provinces that are very, very low. Where's Bornholm actually at? I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we'll spend a little bit here. Bring some of these provinces that are very, very low, just so that we don't come up against it. We're already spending there, okay. So yeah, this should help us. Maximum manpower growth, garrison growth goes up. Okay, well, before long we will be investing. We could actually probably go ahead and build some more... I mean, we're spreading around training fields all over the place. We certainly do not need force limits because it's gonna... Getting a little bit of slowdown once again there. Let's go ahead and put it on 1, and I will build all these. I'm just gonna try to focus them in the... Actually, I might have built some in Slovakia there, but I was gonna try to focus them in the German territories here. Obviously they're all German, but German culture, that whole deal. It's a better place to put them. So yeah, we actually just quickly spent 5,000 ducats there and didn't think twice about it. Iraq has declared war upon their new enemy, the Saudi Arabia, so we'll see what goes on there. How are these wars? We'll do a little bit of what we always did in the AI only series and look at our wars and where they're going. So actually, I think I had checked, and that war score for the Soviets was up to like 20 for them, and it looks like it's going negative, or not negative, but it's going a little bit even now. Yugoslavia and some European debates happening. So yeah, because of the Italians look like they're doing what we did earlier in the series and completely dominating all over the Soviet Union. I'm just as soon as I catch these slowdowns, I'm immediately pressing the plus minus to slow down things just to try to keep my computer going through these. So I apologize for talking about that so much, but some deal with this particular series, because I didn't have too many issues. I had a couple of crashes during the AI only series, but for the most part, that was a different graphic mod, though. That was the graphical map improvements, whereas this is thick borders with dark water, and this font is the bookworm font, so that is what we're using. So a couple of different mods from different guys. Can't remember the font guy does. He also does the I can't remember the name of the mod, but it looks like it makes the texture look very like old school map look, so that's a good one too. See, I'd like to declare war on the Soviet Union, or not Soviet Union. I was thinking Yugoslavia actually, but we'll wait on that for a moment. So we will lose... Of course we're going to lose 50 ducats rather than... Okay, I thought that was actually 1 stability. We'll just do that anyway, though. It wasn't really a choice if it was 1 stability. Truce with Japan has ended, so that's fine. I guess we broke alliances with them. Improving with the British here. We will be taking over, hopefully, all of the rest of France. We'll probably take these 1 little provinces from Guyane and Provence 1 by 1. That is the plan, anyway. Check on our subjects and their military size now that they're growing slightly. The Dacia is the largest. Dacia is a march. So is Norden, though. They're actually getting a little bit of liberty desire compared to what they used to have, so let's keep an eye on these. It's a good thing we looked. Moldavia, we'll give them some territory here shortly, so their liberty desire will go down. Dacia as well, we will give them... not sure how we'll do it with Norden, though. I already gave... I was going to say, if we had some island here, we could probably do that. We just developed this, but let's go ahead and give Bornholm, this little island here out in the Baltic. You know, I actually thought about doing that a really long time ago, like right after we annexed them. What am I looking for here? Norden. I'll grant them the province of Bornholm. And see their liberty desire decrease by 2. It'll decrease by 2 and become 4, so that's fine. So yeah, we're about to finish up these cores here, and we actually, maybe I didn't mention, but looks like our battleships are coming along as well. I did take that mission to reduce overextension, so we'll gain something. We'll gain diplomatic reputations from that. What is our diplomatic? Okay, we've got no. Got 9 of 12 diplomatic relations. Our diplomatic reputation. We've got overextension, so it'll go down. I'm going to do one thing. I don't usually do this, but I'm going to go ahead and save quickly there, so just in case we get a crash here, I don't want to lose. We're 75% through the episode, and I don't want to lose our progress. Because I keep losing. I don't like to use the autosave because it comes up every month or year or whatever it might be. So unfortunately, one of the crashes I had was about at this period in the episode, so I lost 15 minutes of my life doing that. As soon as the next episode starts, we're going to declare war on the Yugoslavia there. We've cored up everything. We got our diplomatic reputation and create an army for a nation. Create a proper fleet is like what I was hoping we would get this because we're already doing that anyway. Create an army equal. We're like pretty close to that one as well. What would it give us? Don't really care about those. Don't really care about any of these. What it's actually going to benefit us. But we'll create a proper fleet because that's what we're doing already. I should probably actually read what that wants us to do. I think it was create a fleet 75% of your force limit, which we were actually getting quite close to that now. Let's build another stack here of battleships. It's going to take us a little while to do this, but we've got 10 years to do it, and I might have just... No, I only clicked once. Okay, that's fine. I thought I double-clicked and built 2 stacks of that. Produce Somaliland. Somebody else. Oh, okay, we've got... At least Dacia is taking care of these Bulgarian separatists, and I bet before long they'll finally be gone. Greece is only Crete, and do they have any other islands here? I'm not seeing it. I thought about giving Crete to Turkey at one point in time. Hey, look at that. The Iran defeated Turkey. Does Iran have any? And look at, wow, yeah, Iraq took over all of Saudi Arabia, so a little AI only there. Seeing what's going on here. Let's quickly look at RK Frankia. Yeah, they're coring up some areas. And actually, so is Ireland. They're doing a little bit better job than I thought they would. So, who knew what admin power they had? I didn't look at it. So actually, I didn't notice these guys were hanging out over here. Okay, we are actually almost to our military power limit. Rebel factions are good. Let's just go ahead and invest in this. 479 isn't bad. I'm actually not sure what these are. They artillery or missiles or something like that. So we can change this from the Katyusha rocket. I'm not sure who's what. I would guess the M70 is the American one. Not sure which. I think PZH is it the Russian one? I'm not sure. I'm not sure whose these are, other than I'm pretty sure that's the American. Yeah, it says right here. U.S. Army in 1983. This one is a Soviet one. And this one is a German one. So we'll pick this one. Have to pick that one. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure what those... It's pretty obvious with the tanks and everything like that, who's who. But now we know. So when this war with the Soviet Union ends, we'll, should be in pretty good shape. The Italians are kind of holding their own with them. I'm a little surprised. They're completely out of manpower. We actually have a larger army than the Soviets do. Didn't realize our manpower is all the way up to past 300k. What's our max? 500? Okay. So yeah, we're really, really ready to go into Yugoslavia. So right at the beginning of the next episode, we'll go into Yugoslavia, but it does look like we're out of time for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button. Really helps out the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.